What?
Oh, quick, put this lampshade on Mineral's head. Stand real still.
Hello?
What do you want? Do you want me to let him in? Because I don't want to, but I mean...
Baphomet's a jerk. I want to join your party.
Hello?
Oh, just let him in.
I'm going to ask what he wants. I shout down, what do you want?
He looks down at you, given that he's a human, and...
He's down on the street.
I thought
in
we
a
were
penthouse.
upstairs.
I thought he was a dwarf.
Well, he's outside the door to your room.
Oh, God.
That's why he was knocking.
I thought this guy was a dwarf.
Did I say he was a dwarf? He's a dwarf now, there. He's still taller than Gibnif.
I don't know either way.
He's... Well,
I've come because you lost an artifact.
No. No, I did not lose it.
I'm not talking about you.
Okay.
Give me the blonde.
what? The corgi?
That's how
Wait,
Mineral
you're
looks
talking
to
about-
everyone else.
Wait, no,
Oh,
Mineral's
wait,
not
she's
blonde.
blonde?
Oh, you're not-
She
are you not
has
blonde?
She has black
it's
hair.
red.
remember?
Oh, black?
Red?
I'm sorry.
Black?
No, it's black.
Who am I? What color
It
is
looks very red in your pog, I must say.
Yeah.
Oh, well, that's
Wouldn't
because
the
Wilshire's
wig-
artistic, he took his own artistic liberties. Red, I guess, works? I don't know.
And you threw him into a portal.
We could
for it.
also just say that the illusion changes for whoever's looking.
Oh, that would be too complicated.
So when he says blonde, he's me, Codron Shriner, and Corgi Shriner all
I
think
look
he's
down.
talking
I
to
look
us.
down at the corgi in confusion.
I don't know who I'm talking about because I'm a lampshade.
Is he talking about my skin?
I
Give
don't
me
know,
the
there's nothing in here
lady.
that's blonde. Lady. I look down at Corgi Shriner in confusion again. I've never bothered to check.
Corgi Shriner's
Jesus.
Gross.
Ironic
Make him go
hiss.
away. That's disgusting.
Shout out to my grogs.txt bros.
Did you
and,
wow. Well,
What? Oh.
I can't say anything, I guess, with my Twitter handle, but anyway.
So, he's looking for the book, right?
Yeah. The fake book.
he's looking
he
at
knows
for the
it's
fake
gone.
book.
Just make him go away. Tell him we're
Look,
not-
he opens up his sleeves, there's nothing there. I'm not armed, just let me talk.
He's a monk!
You're a fucking priest. You're always armed with the devil, whatever.
What?
It's true.
I don't think that's how priests work.
Can I at least come in?
Oh,
No, why?
Can I at least have one of you come out here? This is really awkward.
too
There's
bad.
a cleaning lady staring at me from down the hall.
Good. Don't worship Baphomet anymore.
Maybe Cod should go out there.
He
since
just-
he's...
He just, like, slips a card under the door. Look, this is where I'm staying if you need to find me. He
Wow,
grumbles
just let
down the
anybody in here.
Okay, I guess I put it in my Rolodex.
What does it say, first of all?
It tells you that he's staying at a shoddy little inn across town.
I am staying at a shoddy little inn across town.
It's got directions left for you
That's
guys
actually
since he
what it's
knows you're from
called.
out of town.
It's an ironic name, but it's actually
It's run
Also-
by a
also
Ms.
he-
Shoddy.
Also, his card is written in papyrus
Jesus.
because he thought it was cool.
I don't know why, but for some reason I always picture that guy having like a normal human proportioned upper body, but then having a really short, smaller one, like lower body, like the Nightmare Industries guy from Kirby. The Kirby.
I'm not
Because
changing
when you
his
said he was
pog,
a
I like it
dwarf
too
last
much.
time, I just pictured that, like combined with the pog.
Good answer.
Alright. So you have
I guess
that to
we-
go on. Joey is missing. None of you have heard from Tetrax for at least a day.
Yeah, what the fuck? Davo.
I'm pretty sure Tetrix has left the party.
I'm shouting you. He was in the chat excited to play just a few hours ago, like earlier this afternoon. Davo, I'm calling you out.
Should have played Dungeon World.
Should have played Dungeon World, man.
Should have played Dungeon World, man, Davo said as he held a gun to Sir's head.
No,
I think-
if someone had held a gun to my head at this point, I would probably be late to DM.
No, what if they're forcing you to DM
Probably.
like nothing's wrong?
Well, if that's the case, you would have heard a lot more swearing earlier. Also, I need to pee, so if someone did have a gun to my head, they would have to let me go for a minute.
Do you want to take a break?
No, I can wait.
You should go.
I have a bladder of iron.
I have the bladder of Ion. That's an ancient
Sir,
relic.
go pee. We can talk for a second.
Okay, y'all table talk for a sec. I'm going to take a bathroom break.
Let's talk about Serg behind his back.
Let's talk about Serg's bladder.
And so
Apparently
Sir
it's-
held it in and
It's
then
You think-
died.
forged by dwarves.
What if it's full of roach eggs?
That would explain a great many things.
And raise even more questions, like many
Okay,
things about
so we solved the mystery of Serg's bladder. So what should we do next? Khan still wants to read the Temple of Ion, but with Joey MIA and the book MIA, that seems like a pretty much more
How
important.
are we going to go about this? Are we going to reopen the portal and hope that the book
Oh, we
falls
do
out?
have the portal's creator here now.
Well, the portal really was kind of going to different places by the time it closed, you know.
How
I
do you
hope
know
it goes into a. I hope it just goes into a regular ass dungeon that we can go and go. Except COD has to stay behind, so maybe I can like use this chance to like bring in a sub character, and COD can just be Zordon for you guys.
I need 5 adventurers with attitude.
Yeah, I like it. Let's do that. That's my idea. I'm going to tell that to Serg that our plan is for COD to be Zordon and for us to go into the portal.
Well, then would you just not be Zordon anymore when we came back?
Yeah, I guess. No opposition?
No, I'm all for more Zordons.
So anyway, did
Okay, the motion
anybody...
passes.
Does anybody go see Django?
Yeah, I did. It's
Yeah, hell yes.
How is it?
great. Wonderful.
Fan-fucking-tastic.
I really want to see Django.
Let's all go see Django for
I will
D&D
take you to
Django
see
days.
Django.
I actually have 4 passes right here if y'all show
Drive.
up.
You will send me a bus ticket to Chicago, and we'll go.
I'm gonna
Yeah, let's
I'm
meet up.
gonna
at-
invite
let's meet up
I'm
at
gonna
Ryan's place.
invite all you guys to go see Django, and then
You know, I'd seriously love that. Although it might be easier if you all did it like 1 or 2 at a time,
Okay.
and then I'm gonna
just for
like
lodging purposes.
and I'm just gonna bring my laptop over to your house and make you commentate over Boktai.
Yes.
Live commentary. When you do a new thread, Plaz, there should be like Boktai Unchained or something. Title.
Wow.
Okay.
That would be
Quentin
the worst
Tarantino
pun.
presents Boktai.
Man, that would be. Anyway,
That'd be
Serg,
something.
do you want to hear our plan?
Yeah, sure.
Our plan is for Minerel to try and reopen the portal for us to go after Joey, but COD has to stay behind. So
Hi.
I'll maybe use this chance to try out another character, if that would be okay.
I'm
This is
down.
a bad idea. But
You
Why?
didn't subject me to any objections.
well, I mean, the portal was breaking down when it happened. Like, everybody might have ended up in a different place. There's no guarantee that we're
I'm only saying it's a good idea because Plaz used the word Zordon.
Oh,
Yeah, I know how to manipulate
maybe
everyone.
we could track to Joey specifically. I mean,
What
Oh
are
yeah,
you
that was
going
the
to
other part of my
track?
plan.
Track the mutagen.
Well,
we
oh.
have a sample. We
That's a
can
good idea.
track Joey's
yeah,
mutated
actually,
bug
that's
that's a
arm.
great idea. The bug hive mind, you know. The bug hive mind is all connected, so his arm should be connected.
It's
to
all,
the
but it's
mutagen.
also like, but it's also consists entirely of Joey.
Makes
Well, no,
it
it
even
also
easier.
consists. It also consists of what's in this bottle. You know.
What
It should
is
be
that?
no
Is
problem.
is the goo really connected to the hive mind?
Yeah, it's in fact it's probably the only source of the hive mind left over. It might well be the hive queen. if Joey
After
is-
you blew up that island and murdered the rest of the hive in hell, yes, it is.
Well, let's
Oh,
find.
I
Let's
sense-
hope we
I
find
sense
out what
some
happens.
I sense some familiar static in the background.
Yes.
Who, guys? Well, I wonder what happened. To
Oh,
Joey
it's a
Hooves.
message from across dimensions. By the way, your character was banished to another dimension, and we have to save him. Any thoughts?
You're in the shadow realm.
Hey, can you hear me now?
Yes, yes.
Yeah.
Yes. What do you think of being
Joey,
in the shadow
coming
realm?
in loud and clear from the Phantom Zone.
I'm fine
Hey.
with that.
Alternatively,
Joe,
you could
here's
just
an
knock on the
update.
door.
Here's an update, Joey. You were in
Hell.
in
Again.
we went into Fate. You got attacked. It turned out that the cleric guy, the Avenger, was a shifter, and he attacked you. And also, I dealt with the artificial Joey by somebody.
Mineral banished you to another dimension.
That's not quite
Oh
what happened.
my god.
Well, basically,
1.2.4, bro.
From your perspective,
changed it?
Mineral.
We've been using
was-
No.
Oh, well, that's weird.
You
I
used
thought I.
Also,
We always do.
Gibnaf, Codron Shriner, and Algernon received dark, evil visions of the future.
As part of our
But that can't
purification. And it was pretty awesome, actually. I recommend
You
you
were
watch
dead.
those videos.
You were dead in at least 2 of them.
I'm okay with this.
So, Joey, just quickly from your perspective, what happened is since like last time we left off, Mineral explained that she was planning to use this ritual to destroy the artificial Joey. Then it turned out the Avenger was a shapeshifter and grabbed you and pulled you somewhere, and then you fell into a portal. Maybe, I don't know.
That's probably what happened in at least 2 of the futures. that I could see.
Alternatively, you could just have clawed your way back from wherever it sent you and show up at the door. Your call.
Nah, I'm dead.
You don't have to be dead. You are not. You are.
I'm in the Shadowfell, so I'm probably dead.
You're somewhere.
Are
I
we
have a
gonna keep you
destination.
there?
I don't know. Like you, I don't know.
Also,
what
well,
really
there's
happened.
also the problem. There's also the problem that one of you has the book.
I have it.
Yes.
Yeah, you still have
and
to-
that's made the people here in
Hey, sir, how about
Underdark.
Sir,
Not
how about
happy.
how about we cut to Joey for a bit? You know,
Okay.
how's it?
Does the Serg know where? Do you have
Yeah,
an idea where Joey
I
is?
do
now?
have an idea where Joey is.
Oh, okay.
Let me get to his pog.
Also, Corgi Shriner had a vision of the future, but we don't know what it is.
I'm sure.
Was
I'm sure it was profound.
Yeah. Then he had to dream about chasing a rabbit.
It was a vision of sausages.
There's this package of stuff that looked like bacon. It smelled like bacon. They said it wasn't bacon. I don't
I'm gonna
understand.
get a book for descriptions while
What
I'm
does this mean? And then Gibnaf's vision, he found a book that was like a biography of his life, and it sounded like it was mostly just descriptions of people making out.
It was.
That is not true.
It was literally Twilight. Gibnaf's.
Well, at least that means once they make 5 movies, the last 2 will be good.
And they'll each be 3.5 hours long and contain 20 minutes of content.
I don't believe you that they were good.
Let's see. This would be all right.
And also there was this Warforged hobo who's named Bobo the Robo Hobo. And he gave Algernon his hand, and the hand was possessed, and then the hand attacked Algernon, and then Codron Shriner got the hand, and then we went back to Bobo the Robo Hobo, and he took the hand back and gave us a fresh hand that wasn't evil, but then
Why
he
did
ate a bunch of money.
Why did you want a hand?
He just gave it to me.
Because we really like Full Metal Alchemist.
Oh, hey, I'm in the red zone.
Well, that's essentially
Everything
the
is
future
actually
Algernon
that
saw.
color. It's what I've been using for Undermount.
Oh, well, that is essentially what Algernon saw in his future, to be fair.
Okay, let me.
I'm the
get
Dragon Sword Alchemist.
This.
My future is so bright, I've got to wear shades.
I already made that joke.
Where's
Also,
my
well-
shades?
Well, should
I
I?
already made that joke.
It's a shame you missed Mineral's description of your attacker.
Let me.
Because apparently he had cannons for arms, but also wielded a pistol somehow.
He had cannons for arms, but he was holding a gun to your head.
It was not the cannons.
Okay.
Well, he probably just held it in his teeth.
And he also had horrible tentacles and 10 eyes and a bug for a lower half. And wings. Angel wings.
Joey
was pretty
finds
messed up.
himself on a round platform that
feel
might
like
be the
it's-
top of a tower.
This character's like somebody
Ah.
trying to describe the latest chapters.
Oh yeah, we forgot about Joey's paralyzing fear
Oh,
of
yeah.
towers.
Oh, this is where I die.
Well, funny you
What if-
should
what if-
mention that because you're standing in the center of a giant stone gargoyle's mouth.
I move. As a move action, I move.
Yeah, you should do that.
I go over here.
It appears to just
Wait.
be a statue, but yeah, inside that circle is a large stone head.
Quick, call your giant eagle friend and fly away while you're supposedly... Never mind.
No, I can't do that until it's dramatically appropriate. I have to wait for my
Okay.
arch nemesis to come up here and talk.
Looking
Okay.
around, you notice there are 10 doorways out of here. I'm just going to throw down marks on each of
I
them.
ask the golem head which door is the door to safety.
Let me see.
Now ask him which door his friend would say.
No, I hate that riddle.
Oh, that's how I'm supposed to do this shit. Whoops.
So is he like in a room, or is it the roof of a?
This is
there
the
sky
roof, and
above
there
him?
are 10 archways around him.
And there's is there sky above him?
Presumably, all these doors just lead off the tower into.
Just step off the side.
Yeah.
Oh no.
There we go, 10. Alright. It's not perfectly even, but fuck it. It's not perfectly even on the map in this book either.
Okay. Well, I ask the golem head which way to go.
It just stares at you with a horrible black hole forming in its mouth.
What?
That's the way.
That's probably an orb of disintegration.
Possibly.
I've heard about these. Supposedly they feel very nice to jump in.
I don't jump in it. Is there any? Are there any writings anywhere? Scrawlings, scribblings?
Since you do not have Arcana,
I have it.
you can make a
Everybody
roll if you
has.
want.
I am aware that magic is.
I'm aware that magic is a thing.
Okay, go ahead.
There's magic, and it's I know. Yeah.
Some of my best friends are magic. 20 natural 20.
Holy shit,
I
that
don't-
actually works.
You think to yourself,
Teleportation magic
What,
suffuses each of the arches.
you think to yourself, what would Kensington do? Oh, he'd probably teleport me. He's a jerk.
Well, I say since this is a tower and these doors probably go somewhere, it probably teleports you. As opposed to just leading off the side of the tower.
Yeah.
You step into the first door and fall off the side.
That's probably one of them, not all of them.
Alrighty. So
So
they're
that's
all
all-
numbered.
So do you want Final Fantasy 1, Final Fantasy 2,
Anything
3?
below 8 is fine.
I wanna go
Also,
for 6.
something you might notice, recent footprints lead in and out of 1, 2, 6, 8, and 9.
Yeah, that sounds about right. If we're still going by the Final Fantasy.
Ah.
Only there were...
Zing.
Okay.
Okay.
There's not even
well,
one.
I really liked Final Fantasy 9, so I'm gonna go in that one.
Alright, you're going to
Solid
walk
choice.
through door 9? Or are you going to
Maybe
come
you should-
close to it?
I'm gonna come close to it. Can I
Okay,
look through
3
it?
of its stones glow with a pulsing blue-white light. One at the lower left, one at the lower right, and the one at the top.
So,
Hold on. Okay.
what was it gonna suck me in?
I'm not telling you. That's something for me to know.
Alright, so I want to look at one that doesn't have footsteps on it. What do the lights look like on this one?
Okay. You see similar stones light up. But nothing happens. They only seem to be lighting up when you are near them. Number 9 has gone dormant again.
Do all of these have the same configuration of 3 lights above them?
On and around them, yeah. You go near each and you see it's the same 3 stones. If you're gonna go near one, tell me.
1.
Okay. Same 3 lights glowing.
Let's just assume I went around this room clockwise.
Okay, then 2.
Does anything special happen at any
Three.
point?
4, 5, 6,
Well, I assume if I triggered any
7,
traps, then I would stop.
8. You haven't triggered any traps, but now I know what happens on these.
Okay. The same thing happens.
Same thing happens. When you're near them, they glow.
And really, there's no hints, no clues, no
Well,
writing.
you can check the gargoyle head, but they're all just glowing, and all you can pick up is teleportation magic is in each arch.
Well, it can't just be random chance, so I'm gonna have to look at inspect the gargoyle head.
Okay. Your perception is pretty...
Ah.
Oh, Jesus. Okay. You
It was
don't
gargoyle
pick up
was
anything.
crazy.
As I walked around the room, I was staring directly at each of the lights, and I blinded myself temporarily.
Yeah. That's okay. Even if you took 10, you wouldn't get the perception check on this. Sorry. All you see is a featureless black hole inside the mouth now that you've left it, so... If you're incredibly good with history or religion, you can try a check, but I doubt you will get this.
Natural 20!
Oh my god.
Joey is on fucking fire.
Joey recognizes this gargoyle's face.
Wait, I want everybody to know before that this wasn't a lag thing. It wasn't a delay. I actually said that before I rolled it.
No, I heard you. Damn.
Okay, witch boy.
Yeah. And he did roll D. It's not a cheat. So,
No, didn't cheat it.
As a
you
side effect of going through the portal, Joey is now precognitive.
Everybody who's bitching about the random number generator should notice that I rolled a natural 20, a natural 1, and then a natural 10.
Yeah, holy shit. Congrats. Yeah, you pick up on the fact that you've seen this face before in the original tumor dungeon you were in the swamp.
Oh.
And the strange thing about it is you didn't see its eyes closed there. This is the first time. Every other time it was staring at you horribly.
Oh, I use my axe, the hilt of the axe, and I bop it on the side of the head, and I say, "Wake up!"
Wake up, Buttercup.
Yeah, did you just attack the eye?
He bopped it.
Yeah, I bopped it.
Okay.
I don't know if it was a very hostile bop, but he definitely
No, I
bopped
just
it.
attacked it.
It was
Well-
like a friendly bop.
You
The kid's
smash
bop,
it
if
and
you
take a
will.
bit of damage from feedback of the spell, 8 damage.
Okay.
But
I'll
the zone of darkness in the thing's mouth fades a little.
Huh.
You
Bop,
see the
bop,
stone
bop, bop.
starting to come down again, closing over the eye, though. As it does, the sphere gets darker.
I'm gonna stand back and throw a rock at it. Do I still get the same magical feedback?
When it shatters, you take a hit, but yeah. So, 7.
Oh, pfft.
However, the eye, the eyelid is open now, and the sphere is half dissipated.
All right.
If you want to bust the
I'll-
other eyeball, go ahead. Or you can
Yeah.
hop into the thing. All right.
No, I won't do that one.
Okay, you take 8 from smashing the second, and for now, the sphere is gone.
Mm-hmm.
A portal opens beneath it.
Whoa.
You should totally go in that one. It's the secret portal. That's the one for winners.
It goes to the developer's room.
The sphere is slowly starting to reform as the eyes close, so you have 1 round to make a decision.
Yeah, what the fuck? I'll hop in.
You leap in! You take falling damage.
Disintegrating immediately.
If you had waited for the sphere of darkness to reform, yes. But
Okay.
you leap in and fall into a feast hall.
Is it my feast or am I the feast?
No, it's actually a ruined hall.
I
Well,
hate
we-
ironic punishment.
We will cover that in a moment.
I
Given
said
that they
you would
were
be
about to search for
fed,
you
but
guys.
not to whom.
Cooking for humans.
So cutting
Cooking
back,
40 humans.
are we cutting back to our group?
Yeah,
We're cutting
more
back to you
space.
guys since you were going to look for him. Yeah.
So I think we should go tell. I think it might help if I go analyze the remains of that portal. I might be able to figure out something.
Okay.
That's what I said.
Right.
But, so yes, go.
Well, I'm co-opting it as my own idea.
Great. I wouldn't expect anything less, but at least this time I'm going to stand right behind you the entire fucking time.
Yeah.
All right. Well, let's go then.
Alon's E.
Also,
Is
I'm
that
going to
weird
leave.
guy still here? I'm gonna look down the hallway.
I'm going to leave behind. By the way, sorry, I left behind a Mistral when I was in Bonerton.
I know, I
Retcon.
figured you did.
Yeah,
Oh, I'm mad.
Trust-
Always gotta have that back door.
Yep.
you know me.
Yup. We do. So, you're gonna search for Walt?
Well, let's. No, we're going back
No,
to the.
we're going to the
We're going back
temple.
to the portal room. We're going
Okay.
to the library. I mean, not the library. The temple library room.
Gotcha.
Okay, let's go. You want to come with me, Carbon Shiner?
Yeah,
I
can
am
someone
also
hold my fog
coming.
for me? I'm indisposed for a second.
I can't because I have a severe amount of lag from recording right now. It'll
I
hit
can't
in a
be.
second.
I can't be.
I will
bothered.
handle all of the poggies.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Paul.
I'm following. Let's all go to the movies.
Let's
It
all
sounds
go
like-
to the south.
It sounds like the award given out to best pog.
Yeah, if they hadn't been a fad, we'd have the poggies.
Poggies sound like a horrible thing.
Sounds like the Smoggies. That'll
Or some sort of tribble esque.
The poggies are my favorite band.
The Poochies are the
Alright.
worst awards to win.
I'm going to
Did
make,
you guys have that show in the States? The
What?
Smoggies.
What?
No.
It was like it was like
Uh,
Captain Planet meets Trolls dolls.
The answer is always
Do you
no
mean,
when
do
you
you
ask
mean
that
the Stone
question.
Protectors?
No,
Okay.
We did have a Trolls cartoon, though.
We had the Trolls and we had
No.
the Stone Protectors, which was Trolls for dudes.
it was like 3 evil people lived on a boat outside an island of people who looked like troll dolls.
Okay.
But they weren't actually troll dolls, they just looked like them for
They looked
copyright
exactly
purposes.
like them. Here. Alright, you guys keep going.
If you just
Forget
send me
I
a
mentioned
message,
it.
P-dubs, I can't click it.
oh, you can't? I did send you a message.
Alright.
I-
Write it as semi-private and it'll show up for me. It doesn't even have to be
I
to
watched
me.
an episode of the Troll Dolls cartoon, and it featured them using a garbage truck as a giant fighting mech.
That sounds like the coolest show ever. Why have I never seen this
Yeah.
show?
That sounds like something out of... No, I can't make that joke.
It was one of those shows where the characters were all like magic, but they would just use their magic for really dumb things.
That's what
And
I
not-
use magic for.
I'm going to make a Arcana roll to determine where these portals might have gone or what on earth might have happened. Okay.
You do that.
Let's go. And also, I make doubly sure not to reopen them or anything like that. This is
I
only
know,
an
you're taking
analyzing check,
cautions.
not a
I know. I
not
know.
a messing
I only
around.
use
check.
that so many times, and then it gets...
So, wow, my
Like
Arcana-
every time it's been a bad roll.
Mineral, you've literally rolled a 7 every single
Yeah.
time you've tried to open a
I
portal.
don't get it. It's weird.
You caught me. I'm running this on a slot machine, and the only number it knows for her is...
I think the random number generator has latched onto our personalities and is now only giving us numbers that reflect.
Virtual Dave has become sentient.
To keep Cod from leaving, the librarian priest yanks him out of the room. You
I'm not
are
going
staying
in.
here. I don't know what your friends are doing, but you're not having any part of it.
I pick him
discover-
up, carry him into the room next to me, set him down, and sit back and stare at the portal and toss Algernon, my
There's no
animal
portal.
companion, walkie-talkie.
Do I determine anything, sir? From the analyzing the portal.
You determine that this portal, well, it wasn't quite a straight portal by the end.
Really?
Yeah.
It
Is there
went
any-
gay?
Particular that I find out.
Well, there's good news and bad news.
What's the bad
It
news?
did go gay. I'll leave it to you whether that's the good news or the bad news.
It's the good
Kidnap.
news.
So,
That is very inappropriate talk.
yeah, you sort of sent at least one Joey back in time.
At least one.
Hey, librarian.
Yes.
Do you happen to have any books about famous minotaurs from the distant past?
Named Joey.
He just gives you a horrified look as he realizes what you've just said to him.
I guess that
What?
explains I guess that explains Faustus.
Yeah, after I became crotchety because I would sit back in time.
Just, I'm only asking you for academic purposes.
There have been a few famous minotaurs. Why are you asking?
Let me see a book if you don't mind. You have lots of books here, I'm
We
sure you
do.
have one.
Many
Yeah,
of them were
just-
sucked into that portal, too.
Just please get me a book.
He runs out of the room, just completely... Oh, crap, I grabbed the wrong book.
Listen, Mineral, Minotaurs are pretty awesome. You're gonna have a... I mean, if you're just gonna look through the cool Minotaur section, you're gonna be here a while.
Ah! He's run off with Earl.
Is he not coming back?
He's not coming back. He wants no part of this.
Alright, well maybe I can find let's look for the M section, this little library area.
For Minotaur? Why not for
M for
Joe?
Minotaur.
It
Or
was...
also J for Joey.
It's kind of hard to decipher anything in here, given the portal's explosion sending things around the room.
If only we had that index or something. This would be easy.
Man, that would be handy.
For so many reasons. Okay, yeah, I'm gonna join in the look. I'll
Okay.
add my
full-
perception roll to this search.
Okay,
Let's take a look.
Full disclosure, everyone. I might have sent either the artificial Joey or the real Joey back in time.
Well, it couldn't have been the artificial Joey because he would have destroyed all life in the past and you wouldn't exist.
It's possible that if I send the artificial Joey back in time, he might be more powerful than we could possibly imagine at this point.
Stop saying things.
Mineral, we kind of need you to stop talking for a while.
We kind of need to take a quick break here. 1 second.
Uh,
Okay.